What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Legion. This is the Void Elf leveling series, episode 38, and today we're going to be playing Locksoul. Locksoul's our level 38 Warlock. He's Destro currently, but I'm still toying with what spec I'm going to stick with. Seems like I can only really be competitive as Destro for the moment because it has all that instant damage. You may have noticed Daydream here is level 110, has the heritage armor, and I changed her look a little bit. I gave her more of a Lightforged golden hair with tiara type look. I'll log into her for a second because I actually do want to make sure that my followers are being sent off and stuff. I got her up to 110 and managed to do the Antorus the Burning Throne quest chain. That well, it's not really a chain, but I defeated Argus the Unmaker and got that legendary ring and some amount of 60-something billion artifact power from that. And I was working on her gear hard this past weekend and ended up getting her up to item level, I think like 911, I want to say. And as I was doing all the emissary quests and invasion points, one of the invasion points actually dropped another legendary ring for me, which is part of the reason why I need to log in right now, because I want to go check my order hall and class order hall upgrades that allows her to wear 2 legendaries, because she's got the, I think it's Liardrum's Ring of Unleashed Fury or something like that, or Liardrum's Fury. I'm not sure how to pronounce it or if that's even accurate, but she has the same ring that my Retribution Paladin Nightmare has. It's the one where as you have Avenging Wrath on, you automatically generate 1 holy power every second. So I talented Avenging Wrath to Crusade, and the ring still works with that. So even while your Crusade is active, you're automatically generating holy power every second or so. So that's really cool, because every 3 holy power is a Templar's Verdict, which is our hardest hitting ability, and when we hit 5 holy power, we're able to use our Justicar's Vengeance. And with Crusade, the way that works is Avenging Wrath is just like a damage and healing boost, but if you switch it over in your talent tree to Crusade, every 3 holy power spent increases your haste, so you can get up to 15 stacks of a haste buff by spending 3 holy power at a time. And what's cool about that is with that ring, you're generating a holy power every second or so, so you're spending 3 holy power even faster and getting up to that 15 stack threshold and benefiting more from getting really quick Templar verdicts out. So it's a huge damage increase, and just the same with Divine Storm. With Crusade, you can actually get more Divine Storms out in an AoE situation, so it benefits both single target and AoE DPS. I made her prot. She's prot right now because I wanted to get the Mog sorted, but her main spec's red. I'm gonna swap her over to that. I've been making sure the Mog looks legit. She's very drawn eye looking. I went ahead and went with the Paladin class order hall looking mace. I don't have anything better than that at the moment. Looks like we got some mail. And this is the ring I was talking about. This Liardrum's Fury Unleashed. It's while Avenging Wrath or Crusade is active, you gain 1 holy power every 4 seconds. It says, "We were betrayed by the man we called our prince. I pledge the blades of my blood knights to defeat Kil'jaeden and the restoration of Silvermoon. We will fight beside you, Adal." And we got her artifact power, her artifact weapon up to 70. So we fully traded it out, and I don't have any good mogs for it, or any kind of good weapon mogs at the moment, and she doesn't have very many variants of her artifact weapon skin uncovered yet. I do want to make sure that the mage tower or something's not a Vanguard of the Silver Hand. Oh, I got a world quest I could automatically complete. I wonder if I could do it for Argus. No, doesn't look like it. I should do these invasion points, come to think of it. She is my main. Well, she's my alliance main. We won't tell anybody that. Just check on the guild, see what's been going on. There's only 3 of us online at the moment. Azeroth's been putting in work. That's our cousin, by the way. So he hit level 110 and he started gearing his guy up, it seems. Oh, Desmond got some drops. Desmond's our buddy. He's been logging in. He kind of logs in later. Looks like Azeroth's been gearing out. Yeah, he's been putting in a lot of work, it seems. So his mage should be pretty well geared at this point. I'm sure we could probably run stuff. Right, so since she hit 110 and now she has 2 legendaries, we need to actually get her class hall upgrade going. We need to get her with the ability to equip a second legendary talent spec'd out. Now, I realize the title of this video is Locksoul Void Elf Leveling. That's what I'm going to get to, but I actually have to do my dailies on the female Drawn-Eye Lightforged here right quick. Once we get that sorted, we'll be able to get cracking straight into some Void Elf Leveling series stuff. Okay, so once we finish loading in, alright, we just researched Grand Crusade. This is just going to allow us to instantly complete a non-elite world quest every 18 hours. But we also have Legends of the Righteous. This is going to take 1 day to research. And that means when we come back in 24 hours, which will be tomorrow morning actually, during tomorrow morning stream at 8:10, we'll be able to put on our second legendary.
For the Alliance.
And this is the other legendary we have. The Insignia of the Grand Army. You get this from defeating Argus the Unmaker. And all that artifact power as well. So all it really does is increase the effect of your Netherlight Crucible light and shadow effects, which means since you can upgrade your relics to like rank 3 and rank 2 and stuff like that, you can see right here it says +1 rank High Lord's Judgment increases the damage dealt by Judgment by 48%. And then it says +1 rank below that, Shadow Bind, your damaging spells and abilities have chance to deal 200,000 shadow damage and heal you for 200,000. That type of stuff, everything you see that says +1 is enhanced by 50% whenever you're wearing the Insignia of the Grand Army. So like, it says High Lord's Judgment increases damage dealt by Judgment, right? 48%. Well, if I were to switch my Lego out for that one, it doesn't actually read in the tooltip that it boosts it, but I guess it's like an behind the scenes effect, I guess. I don't know. It doesn't actually reflect any change in the tooltip. Now, I was trying to do all my class order hall quests and stuff here.
Be careful.
But there's not very much I can do for the paladin. Let's set a champion's item level to 900. We'll send him off for that because when we come back we can actually use that on Daydream. That's actually the name of our follower here. So that legendary ring we got, this it's actually some part of the RP from this lady Daydream. And she's like she's a blood knight, but one of the paladin class, like class hall leaders, and a combat ally. She's my C number 9 here. Alright, so let's auto-complete a world quest since we have that from our class hall talents. And then we'll also do those invasion points. We have an hour for one of them, so I'll probably do that one first. Now Kirin Tor appears to be the daily, so we can come out here and let's choose this one. This one has the most artifact power. So we'll just like send somebody off. Oh, okay, so missing reagent silver hand orders. It's something in our order hall we gotta get. Silver hand orders.
Hi. Off with ya.
Where do we get silver hand orders from? Is there like a new flag that's up somewhere? Or? That's artifact research. Usually there's something you could talk to that'll allow you to get that.
You got my attention.
This guy still won't give me my my mount stuff. He's supposed to, I guess I have to finish all the paladin class hall missions before I can see that, but that guy's supposed to give me the ability to make my divine speed here look like my class mount.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
And apparently for the time being I can't make that happen. I really don't like the Elic. I think this guy back here is probably going to be my silver hand orders guy. Oh, let's check this out. These are my weapon skin variants. I can go with blue, gold, or red for the hilt on the Ashbringer, but I don't have access to this, even though I did the quest already on Nightmare. I'd have to actually do the challenge again, which I think I could probably manage pretty easily. But I was kind of disappointed to see that. That didn't translate across the account.
Hey there.
Alright, this is the guy who says that
Have
we
a
need
good
to
one.
place an order.
What can I do for you?
Send out for silver hand order. Apparently this is going to take
See you
9
later.
minutes. Okay, so I guess we're going to come back for that since it's going to be in 9 minutes. And then the Lego's being researched. My lord, I lend arms to your case. So like we got all our other silver hand knight templars. So essentially what we're doing is in our order hall,
How are
damn,
you?
we've called on these guys to assemble a team to go do the stuff for us. Man, he's calling a lot of them. Well, we can go get an invasion point done in 10 minutes, I think. So let's go get that done.
Light be with you. Light bless you.
Okie doke. I've also got the initial starters for her artifact weapons, the tank one and the healing one, to unlock their Mage Tower challenge. And I wanted to see God Queen's Fury. Yeah, the Mage Tower is available. I may actually go do that Mage Tower, but I need to get Argus done first. And I'm tempted, I only got 40 minutes left on that. I need to go get that invasion point that's going to expire quickly first. I don't know if it's a daily or if it's a weekly, but Illidan usually has a quest to go do 3 invasion points, so I might want to check with him before I port out, because that's free Argonite, which is a free 9-10 piece of gear. Don't want to sleep on that. Doesn't look like he has a quest. Yeah, it'll reset Tuesday then. Alright, we need invasion point Sengar, I think it was. Where's that at? Sengar. Oops, oops, oops. Started getting all clicky for a second there. Invasion point Sengar. Alright, it looks like it's under... No, it's this way. It's by the Tar Spitter, so we'll hit up the Kroku Hovel. Let's get moving. I've done some of these, well, I've done all the ones that I've needed on Argus to unlock these world quests. I've been working on her mining, engineering's come a ways. I've just been doing kind of like the engineering quests, so I have access to the engineering profession items. See, I only have a 32 skill in engineering, but I've unlocked all the stuff that I can make now. So like I got Reeves. Reeves comes out and I can upgrade him and give him like a snack distribution mode setting or repair mode setting. I can make him display fireworks. There's a rechargeable battery. I might want, here, let's do that. I can do that right now. Summon Reeves, 30-minute cooldown. So this is a rechargeable Reeves battery. Soulbound. Ah, here we go. So now every 30 minutes I can summon Reeves. Now, I'm worried because... So now I don't have to make those batteries every time I want to summon Reeves. I could just wait every 30 minutes and then be able to summon him that way. But in order to get him into repair mode or snack distribution mode or fireworks display mode, I need to have these items to make, I guess, each time. I wish I could just permanently enchant him to distribute snacks, or permanently engineer him to distribute repairs, but apparently that, I guess that would nullify what Jeeves is useful for. So I want to try to dodge that thing.
We have a target in this area that must be brought down.
I'll get that guy when I come out.
The choice of weapon is up to you.
I gotta get these invasion points done. I really have to get onto, I want to get onto the Void Lock. Locksoul, I mean. Find a group, Sengar, CEN. Let's join one already active. That'll make quick work of this one. And you know, I noticed that even if you do join a group now, it seems like they've been actively tuning this, these invasion points, because you're almost always on stage 1 whenever you show up, you'll notice. I mean, it very quickly goes to stage 2, but it's less often that you join these now that they're already completing stage 3 and then you're like already done with it. But it used to be like, whenever these first came out, I would just join one of these raids and then just be like, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and kill the head. And that'd be like it. You'd just already be done with these invasion points. So I think it's actively been tuned. And then even whenever you're not looking for a group, when you're just doing these invasion points straight up, I think they've actively been tuning the
now press the attack.
Kind of like the instancing system, I guess it's called. So even if you're not actively joining a group, you're instanced in with other people that are not actively joining a group. Man, taking a lot of damage for some reason. That's a lot of damage. It's because I'm standing in the schmutz. We're gonna heal up here. Justicar's Vengeance. Can't mount up. Usually you can mount because you leave combat after each one of those is killed, but I guess since they aggro those things, maybe I got threat on them somehow, so it won't let me mount. Now I can mount, so they killed that pack, and I must have had threat on that pack over there, I guess. There we go. I'll use our Light's Judgment on this big dude. Oh, looks like we got a time warp. Nice.
You've driven them back. Now press the attack. The Legion must learn that no matter the realm, we will always defeat.
It's gonna lag out, so the stage resets. See, this is how they've been actively tuning it. You can see, yeah, freeze everybody up, lag them all out. Oh man, the latency. It says 200 ms, but it feels like more. Look at how choppy this is. What the heck? Okay, so we're gonna get this rare right here. We could join a group for this guy. Spit tar at me, buddy. Tar spitting mongrel. We got our Blood Knight lady here. Don't stand in the poo, apparently. I think I stood in the poo anyways. We've reached the maximum number. Now our group will be delisted. Daydream's getting there. She's not up to the level of our paladin just yet, but she's getting there.
With results like that, I am confident our victory will come.
I should distinguish paladin. By that I mean our rep pally on the horde side. She's not up to his level yet, but just casually with current technical issues that we appear to be having, she's doing pretty decent. So we got 2 hours on Bonic. I'm gonna go ahead and knock these other 2 evasion points out. This is conservatory. We'll go there.
You are overdue for remedial lessons.
I don't know why it does
to
that.
The Hall of Enlightenment for an exam.
Every time I zone through that thing, I hit my mount,
have hunted
you hear it
demons
cast,
throughout the twisting
and then
nether
it finishes
for
its
1,000
cast, and then I
years.
try taking off, and it's like I'm grounded. I'm not. It doesn't actually let me. There's a rare here. Let's hit up this chick. I like to start a group if I see it. If you see the rare, start a group. If you don't see the rare, join a group. It's often the case that when you start a rare, you'll see people in the world that can help you do her. And then you can summon more friends to help you out with it. Oh, someone burned their lay on hands on me. Well done. I don't want to waste my... I had a Light's Judgment from the Vindicar I could use just now, aside from my Rachel, I guess.
Most effective. Every blow dealt to the Legion is a
She was too low to
cause.
use it though. I didn't want to waste it. Alright, we'll continue our way up here. Hop in this invasion point and then do the final one. There's always a chest here, but I think you have to have already completed all of the
I have many lucky doos. You like?
all of the Argus story in order to get access to what allows you to open those chests. Or it could be something else completely, like I don't actually know. All I know is I can't get those chests because they're locked. So, well. Alright, so we're in Singar, or Bonik rather. Now, if we were to just stay in this group, we'd probably progress through the stages pretty quick because they're already at 73%. But I don't know how long it's taking them to get to 73%, so we'll just join the largest populated group here in the pre-made Dungeon Finder. So they're on stage 2 already, so that worked in our favor a little bit. Now we're on the final stage. Nice. Let's go get bro. Harbinger Delvathar.
Now press the attack.
I need to probably tweak my raid settings so it's not so frame rate laggy. Well, that was a bitch. Just go ahead and release then. We got 30 Veiled Argonite from that. It's important to do these even if you don't get very meaningful rewards every time, because I think the more that you do these, the more of a chance you'll have for a legendary. it reset on me. Damn, come on. Maybe I'll get a different res timer when it zones me out. Yeah, it's like 4 seconds ahead. Oops, come on now. No, come on. Please heal me. Ah, what a bitch. It's because I exited. I was trying to get to my menu here. What is our raid settings at? Raid and battleground settings. Let's put our raid and battleground settings down to 1. Yay! We're in the world again of Warcraft. Okie dokie. One more. Invasion point Nagtal. So we can whistle out of here. Not sure if it's been 10 minutes yet or not. Hit the transporter. I think Nagtal is accessible from here.
Well done.
Look, it happened again. I hit my mount, started taking off, and then it just disappeared by the time I started walking off. Maybe it's the Vindicar teleporter pad there. Maybe that gets in the way. I don't know. Alright, let's get up there. It said well done for some reason. I finished something. It usually only does that when there's a quest that gets completed. Ah, okay. So our silver hand order's finished. It's been 10 minutes. I wasn't trying to jump down that far. That's okay, we'll take the underpath. Here we go. Okie doke, find a group. This is Nagtal, so we'll search in custom NAIG. Here's the biggest one. Let's join that. Good to go. We're gonna beeline it straight to where the boss might be.
Their ranks. These demons surely realize they're not the greatest.
So
power
they
in
actually
the
just
cosmos.
finished as we zoned in. Let's leave this group. Find a group. Let's go for the second biggest group of Nagtal, NAIG. And looks like everybody's doing the same. Join this one.
Here's a small taste of my
This is actually probably the same one. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we'll leave group. I want to try NAIG. Let's do the smaller. Alright. I switched some stuff up. We're gonna see if this helps at all. I took my broadcaster. I got two graphics cards. I got the integrated one, and then I also have the NVIDIA GPU. So what I did was I made my OBS just run with the integrated one, essentially just using my CPU to do OPS, and I'm gonna let the NVIDIA card manage the game. We'll see if that helps at all. Like, I see that I'm already dropping like 13% of my frames, but if it's steady and consistent, then maybe that'll be better. I've never had to mess with that stuff though. Like, I don't know if that's even gonna be worthy of solving the problem. Okay, so we're trying to do the Astral Glory quest. We got 11 minutes left, but there's an auctioneer here. So we'll say Astral Glory. We need 40, so we'll get 2 stacks. It's a 1200 gold world quest that we're doing here, but it's affordable. We can manage. How are the settings now? Pink Rose says, "Hi, I can see your character now." Okay, good. All right, so we might have made some progress just then. I've considered doing that before, but I wanted to see if I can get it to work without having to do that. And apparently that's all I needed to do. It does say 14% of my frames are dropping, but maybe that's just a matter of rescaling the output. I think I currently have it projecting 1920 by 1080. It might take some stress off of it if I did it with the rescaled output 19 or 1280 by 720. But for now, if it's working, we'll just leave it as it is. You can see that I have some artifact power kind of saved up. I've been dumping those off on my other specs because this is an 895. I want to level these weapons up. This is an 895. Okay. Need an arcane one for that. I've been working on the tank spec most recently. Eventually I'm going to dump enough points in the heal spec to make it at least, I want to make it at least, I think 65. Alright, cool. So we did the damn thing there. Let's go back to the Vindicar. I appreciate you telling me, Pink Rose. I wouldn't have known to fix that if you hadn't said anything. So yeah, much appreciate. Alright, we got 650 Argonite.
I foresee a mutually beneficial transaction.
So that's an item. Let's see, what is our lowest item level? Looks like the chest. We got a time warp chest. We got boots and belt and a trinket as well. But I feel like the chest is more important. I've kind of not wanted to get set items. So I don't want to proc a really nice item that I'll just end up replacing. So maybe I'll go with the trinket. My trinkets are kind of low. Yeah, let's try for the trinket. Maybe we can get a decent trinket. I haven't seen any super awesome trinkets though. Belt or boots. Trinket it is. We'll do trinket. Give me something fancy. Oh, 910 mastery trinket. Melee attacks have a chance to unleash shadow. I think I actually like the crit strike trinket more. 240. Yeah, I don't know about this. 4 shadow waves that cause shadow damage to enemies in their path. The wave travels 15 yards away. It's kind of like Divine Storm from the sounds of it. All the haste that procs off of this whetstone is super useful. Let's see. This is a 250.6 for that amount of strength. This is a 223.8. Damn, I shouldn't have got the trinket. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't know how much damage this vial of ceaseless toxins. I shouldn't have did trinkets. I don't know anything about these trinkets. We'll try that out. Okay, so we're gonna swap to our tank spec and dump all this artifact power into it, and then I think we'll be done on this. I actually should have bought a relic for my tank spec, come to think of it. Damn. That did not occur to me. And then we'll go to our class order hall and we'll complete a random world quest. Maybe we could find a world quest with a relic, and that way we could dump it into our tank spec. Alright, so we're gonna head out over here to the class hall. Tribal Eye says, I've opened a relinquished trinket that day for the past few days and 4 days, and I got 2 of the shitty 910 bubble trinkets from Eye of Ashara. All I want is an Arcano crystal. I don't know anything about, like, the types that can drop out of there. I heard that those relinquished things can be legendaries, though, so I almost halfway expect a Kill Jaden's Burning Wish whenever I open it, but I have not yet seen a Lego drop out of those. I just know that they can. I think my cousin got one out of that. So I always try to do like a piece of gear or a legendary item. Like I try to pick a slot that a legendary would drop out of for my Specker class. And I know trinkets is one of them. And the paladin has gloves and probably legs and stuff too. But I really should have just bought a relic. Alright, so class hall upgrades, that's cooking with our second legendary that we can equip. We came here for the squires. We need to get our squires. Pink Rose said, hi John, and Tribal says, they can indeed be legendaries. Hey Pink Rose, how are you doing, bud? He said, good, thank you. Tribal says, getting some stream buffering lag on my end. I don't know if it's the stream or my net. Let me run a speed test. I'm decent, Rose. A bit under the weather. Oh man, sad to hear that. Hopefully it's not the flu epidemic that's been going around. Get better, man. Yeah, the stream thing, that's the lag is most likely my issue. It's something on my end. I'm dropping 15 to 16% of the frames that I'm broadcasting right now because I think it's because the graphics card update I did recently, it messed something up. It sucks because sometimes they do these updates and it helps, but then sometimes it's like the reverse is true. It ends up hurting. It doesn't appear as though there are any relics up on the list. So anything that's just an upgrade doesn't look like it. So we can't do the elite world quests, but we could do the non-elite one. Maybe we'll do a Kirin Tor one. Can we finish this one? No, that's considered an elite one. That'd be cool if we could just do that one. Maybe there's another Kirin Tor one we can do. Order resources? It's either order resources or artifact power. Let's go for order resources. We can at least use those. Yeah, that one's up in High Mountain anyways. Done, son. And that means we got order resources, yeah. Did it work? Oh, okay, so I guess they're out working on it. So at some point they'll be done with that, I guess. single at a time. Once you've given orders, you can request another. Oh, okay. So after we send one out, we can request another whenever they return, I guess. Tribal Eye says, anyway, I'm going to get some music on and try to chillax. If you ever want to do some kind of collab stream or anything, mate, let me know. Might pop back in 15 minutes or so. Oh, a collab stream. I just don't see how it would work if I'm on NA Legion. I mean, I'd be interested in doing something on those private server things, but for the most part, I'd rather invest all the time that I have into a single game instead of splitting my attention between other games. So maybe if you ever got NA. I don't know if I'd ever get an EU. I'd probably save up for a better PC so I don't get all these frame rate issues. Streaming for me has been kind of wonky the past few days. I'd be very interested in that. I don't know how we can make it work. I don't know how these guys are attacking this. Oh, okay, so it'll take them a whole day to finish that mission, but it'll be one of them complete. Okay, I guess so. So that means we're done. Our daily quests are now reset. Let's see what happened to the world quest list. Anything fancy? Actually, let's check the Argus one. Oh, we still have 1 minute until those change. You know what? I think we're good. I think we're okay on this. So with that, we've completed Daydream's dailies. Pink Rose says, FFS keeps removing my messages. Oh no. Why is that? Let me see. Something happening? I think it's gotta be something that's going on with my stuff. Yeah, it's live stream health. It's in red. It says video output is low. YouTube's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe I need to change something with my settings. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna tinker a little bit. My hope is that I'll get this done and it'll be smooth from now on, so just give me a minute. Okay, we're back. Let's see if this helps at all. I mean, all I can do is change the settings and start the stream again and see if it's helping. So I'm gonna have to keep on trying. Okay, so that's Daydream complete. We're gonna get on Locksoul and level the Void Elf for the heritage armor from the Void Elf. Now I have our output resolution scaled down by it was 1920 to 1080. I moved it to 1270 by 720 or 1280 by 720 rather. Let's see if that improves anything. I can see I'm dropping frames right now, 8%. It's not 15 to 16% as it was earlier, but hopefully maybe it's just the loading screen that's doing it. Sorry about the stream quality today, it's kind of whack. The past couple streams have been this way. The only thing I could think of that's changed is that the graphics card. Okay. Let's get rolling. Yeah, we're still dropping like 11% of our frames. I don't know if that's affecting your messages, Pink Rose. I hope not. So Locksoul's our Destro Warlock. We got the Warlock class hall mount, which isn't as uncommon as I thought. As I was leveling on Daydream, it was rare that I saw somebody else with their class hall mount. But now that I'm leveling Locksoul, I'm seeing a lot of people with class hall mounts. Which means that they've had a max level tune that's capable of getting their class hall mount before they leveled the tune that they're on. Oh, that was the guy I needed. Well, damn. We can probably come back to him, I guess. Yeah, let's go down. We'll get this Wand of Invocation. We're also queued up for dungeons, so we'll see a dungeon pop here soon as well. We'll work our way in this way, and I can show you what the Warlock's about. So you're gonna hear this little beep. When this beep happens, that means I need to life tap, because I'll get a... See, with Entropic Embrace, I get increased damage and healing by 5%, but when I life tap, I get another damage increase up to 10%. So I'm trying to sustain a 15% damage increase. You heard the ding sound. Now that ding sound's associated with this icon here. That's my life tap. So now I know to life tap to maintain my damage buff. Now, it may look like we're getting overran here, but I got drain life, and that's going to allow me to fend off these baddies. I'm going to LOS behind the corner here, and we're going to call the Fellhound out. You hear the ding, that means I got a life tap. We're going to rain of fire, and we're going to drain life. Now, I don't want my pet to die, so I'm going to funnel some health to him, and then go back to draining life. So we're strong enough to where we could survive an onslaught of quite a few attackers. And we're draining life, going back to draining life. So when we get in the shit like that, all we got to do is drain life to keep ourselves up. And then just like that, we decimated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 foes all at once. 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5 foes. You heard the ding, that means we got a life tap. Immolate to conflag. And then here's a big hitting Chaos Bolt. He's got 2.7 hit points. I hit him for almost 4k, or actually over 4k hit points worth of damage. I really enjoy Chaos Bolt. It's like a one-hitter quitter. I didn't feel like Destro was like this whenever I was on Locksoul, my Horde character. You may notice that if you've paid attention to the stream at all. On my Horde side tunes, I got a Troll Warlock named Locksoul. So when I made the Void Elf, he's an Alliance Warlock named Locksoul. I thought that was pretty cool because Culturass and Bladefist are essentially the same server. They're like the mega server or whatever. We're gonna throw 2 big Chaos Bolts at this guy, watch him melt. Boom boom. And just like that, he's done, son. Ka-ting. Alright, so that was the rod we came in for. This guy that's running around in here is probably like, where are all the enemies? Yeah, sorry, I just destroyed them all. How's it looking now, Pink Rose? Are we good? Is it solid? Or are your chat messages still getting removed? We're gonna one-shot this guy. He's got 3k hit points. Boom! The same with this dude out here, since they still got that buff. Hurry before it runs out. Can we make it? Boom! Yeah, we got him with it. Yeah, Warlock's pretty... Pink Rose says, yep, still remove. Oh, it's removing your chat. I wonder why. There should be a way that I can make you like a moderator or something, I think, right? Add moderator. So now you're a moderator. See if it still removes chat. Hopefully not. I don't know why it is.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. I gotta go down to Shakes O'Brien at the cove in the Harathi Highlands. There's like a little path there by Stormguard Keep. I'll do that in a bit though. I'm gonna do Wand over Fist and then Breaking the Keystone turn-ins first. I don't know. Maybe it's like, it could either be YouTube. Maybe something's going on YouTube. Picro says, I'm playing on Wrath of the Lich King level 80 private server called Sunwell. Oh. Wrath of the Lich King private server, huh? I was doing one for a while. I don't remember which one it was, but they had like the leveling increase.
How are you?
They had drop rates increased. So the amount of experience you gained while you were leveling was like 3 to 5 times the rate, and then the drops was like you could get the best loot in the game just by killing like anything. If it was capable of dropping an epic, then it would drop the epic. It was very tuned up, so you could beeline it to level 80 very quickly and then immediately hop into raiding and stuff. But yeah, I don't remember which one it was. It's new, long few days old, I think. Oh, it's only a few days old? Nice. I'm very much digging Legion still. There's still so much for me to do in Legion. I'm looking at other games too on the side, but because I still got like Elite Dangerous. It's like it's a starfighter pilot type game, and Star Citizen. Star Citizen's another one. That game, I bought a $100 spaceship from that game in like 2006, and the game is still not come out of beta to my knowledge. It's still in development. Like, that was the game that taught me the lesson of supporting alphas. So yeah, since then I haven't went back to it. What is happening? I'm putting something on these guys. Oh, something tells me I want to finish this quest right quick. Get this quest. I think this is the guy I need to kill for it. Did I do it? Was that it? There was something happening there whenever I was damaging them. Spell lock will probably want, let's say, Fear's there. I don't know where it was coming from, but there was something happening when we were damaging them that was like, maybe it was specific to those rock monsters.
Watch your back.
I don't know if it was a buff or a debuff they were using. I also want to make sure that I'm spending my talents as I get them. Yes, okay. Still getting acclimated here to Locksoul. Now we gotta run across the zone this way. Okay. I'm about to leave Harathi Highlands. The Eldritch Shackle. Who is this? Oh, I've seen her. That's where we're headed right now. Okay. Yeah, I was up here before. Summon Mizrael from Shards of Mizrael. Okay. So we're gonna go summon the big bitch. Take her down. So we're getting about consistently 10% of the frames that we're broadcasting are being dropped. Hopefully it's not too noticeable. Alright, let's summon this Eldritch Shackles, the Princess Unleashed. I call upon this big bitch so I can kill her. He looks pretty cool. I like the male blood elf look with the goatee. Legit. Baller status activate. What? Locksoul? You served me well, but why have you summoned me so soon? I haven't yet reached my full power. No matter, you were a fool to help me and now you will pay. Really? This is the thanks I get? You were a fool to oppose me. Ragaga. Oh my lord. Boom shakalaka. Oh, I assumed that when she would die that these guys would too. Okay, they got 200 health, so they're all one-shots.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. I think that guy could probably handle her. He'd probably prefer to solo her. Yeah, he's got her. I know I quite enjoy a long fight with a hard-hitting opponent. Or an opponent that I could hit hard. Ooh, RFK. Excuse me. Yes, reset the data on details. Going guano. I don't know why the first quest always does that. I'll go in these dungeons and try to accept that first quest. It always only gives me the option to complete it. It doesn't actually give me the option to accept it. Looks like we got a hard-hitting outlaw rogue in here. Very nice. Alright, we're going to store up some soul shards. I found that if I want to be competitive with the deeps, I gotta almost exclusively be casting Incinerate until I can AoE. Oh, he got dinged. Alright, check it out. We're gonna be doing some wasteful maneuvering in the spec and stuff. But it's all for the best, let me assure you. Alright, here we go, watch. Boom, boom, boom. They should be dotting people up and stuff, but if I want to keep my soul shards up, I need to incinerate. So I'm just going to stick to incinerating until I can get enough soul shards for another AoE, and then head back out to AoE land. Drop one of these chaos bolts on this guy. Ooh. But yeah, ideally these guys stay alive long enough to where I can keep my immolate generating shards. But unless they're above 90% health, there's no point in immolating, because the dot does not tick hard enough. My strategy here is just to generate enough shards to where I can keep on AoEing. And then can flag as much as possible. So these people that are kind of getting neglected back here, I can put immolates on. Is that a... no, it's a night elf. Thought it was a Draenei mage for a second. Lightforged mage. Keep the shoulders up. Now we got enough soul shards to spend on another AoE. It's a lot of AoE pulls here. There's some pats there as well. I don't know if they... Strategic placement there. If I can, I want to try to preemptively do life tap before it falls away. We're going to store up some more soul shards. Maybe we can AoE on the next pull. Yeah, we got enough. We do have our pet out. Good. Didn't preemptively life tap there. Should have. Right now we're just storing more soul shards for the next AoE pull. This is how Destro works, in my opinion. Greed. Upgrade. Need. And greed.
Hunters on your tracks.
Look, I'm going to use the Void Elf's Ratio here in a second. Boom! Straight ahead. So I just teleported through the void. I needed on a ring earlier, but I don't think I won it. Yeah, I think someone else won it. Let's life tap. Now we'll throw out that thing. I need to get enough shards really quickly to do another rain of fire. Yeah, everything's almost dead already, so can't get another rain of fire off. We can get the next one though. Ideally, I think we life tap just before the pull. So that way we can get the full count. I'm going to try to multi-dot here. We're going to see if that does anything. We should be generating soul shards from the immolation dot tick, but I don't think it works as well or ticks as quickly to be beneficial. The boss can definitely use one though. And the idea is if we can spread that immolation to different targets, then maybe we get more shards for AoE. I need to make sure I'm life tapping. Agamagon. Oh, silence, nice. See if we can get one more. Nope, couldn't fit it. Looks like we got a dagger, intellect, stamina, 58 intellect on that thing. Is that right? Doesn't seem like that would be right. 10, 58 intellect. It's quite a bit of intellect. We have no movement speed increase currently. See, the whole time we spent dotting, we could have been generating more shards. Hopefully that pays off.
My boss will overrun you.
Get him, get him. Frost Mage is pumping out the deeps right now. I saw my life tap coming off there, so I decided to preempt it. Get another Chaos Bolt. There we go. Keep it going. Keep it going. Get him. We can get another one. Boom. And boom goes the dynamite. Yeah, man. So Destro's that's the go-to spec if you're trying to do some damage. Destro's the way to go. Affliction is okay. Like I actually dig Affliction, the multi-dotting and stuff like that. It gets kind of rough trying to multi-dot while people are one-shotting things. So my reflex is to only incinerate targets that have immolate on them. Periodically generates one soul shard fragment and has a 50% chance to generate an additional on crit strikes. So 12% chance to crit. I guess that could be part of the reason why we don't get very many procs from it, because our crit strike's kind of low right now. We should life tap. But yeah, the more targets that have that, the more it's spreading those crits around, which should mean more soul shard fragments. And I think, to give you an idea of a soul shard fragment versus a soul shard, I'm kind of working this out myself, but I think what it is it's like 5 soul shard fragments open up what a soul shard is, or make up a soul shard. So every 5 soul shard fragments that are generated, I get a full soul shard, which, to give you an idea of what that means, 2 soul shards equals a chaos bolt. That's the instant crit, almost 4k damage chaos bolt. 3 soul shards allow me to do my rain of fire. So it's all about trying to manage generating soul shards as quickly as possible, so you can keep on chaos bolting in single target situations or rain of firing in AoE situations. At least that's what I've worked out so far. There's another chaos bolt. Boom! No, it didn't go off. So I just wasted shards on a chaos bolt that didn't even land because he died while it was still traveling. A chaos bolt is like a ballistic missile Like, it can only deliver the payload once it's traveled there. So all that time spent in the air traveling is wasted DPS. Here, let's get some AoE in. Generate some shards. Yeah, we couldn't even finish a cast on those things. It's a locked chest. The rogue can unlock it. Rogue, get this chest. Maybe he would want to. I suppose it doesn't really matter. Let's try to get the rogue to pick the lock on that chest. Pigro says, I played for 12 hours, 7 minutes, and am level 30. So it's taking you 12 hours to get to level 30?
Well deserved.
Let's see, I played Locksoul here is level 39. He's almost 40 and he's played for 8 hours. So it sounds like that Wrath of the Lich King client's the appropriately scaled. Like as if Wrath of the Lich King was back in the day. Let's get this bat. Come on, give me my third. Yeah, I missed out the opportunity to AoE there. Uh-oh, he pulled the big mamma jamma. We're gonna throw 2 big old chaos bolts at that thing. Boom boom. And just like that, he is not happy with us. I see you trying to hit me with your bullshit. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, we got silence for just a second there. Need another life tap here in just a sec. Boom, life tap. Life tap. Oh, we're lagging. No, don't do it to us. Damn, we lagged out for a minute there. Man, I can't stand it. That's kind of the downside to playing a caster is sometimes I see that move light up and it doesn't go off. It just stays lit up and I can't cast anything else while that's happening. Get him. Didn't get the final chaos bolt in. But yeah, if you have any latency at all, casting becomes an issue very quickly. Ooh, a rare. Got him. That was a big one too. Oh, he's LOS, damn. Forest Tracker Epaulers, or Epaulets. Yeah, I saw your charge, buddy.
I see you, interlopers. You tread on sacred ground. Insignificant whelps! What makes you think you can challenge me?
some 2 big chaos bolts coming her way.
The undertow will consume you. The undertow will consume you. I will turn you into ash.
Oh, come on. The cast wasn't going off there for a second. Let's get one more incinerate. Get a flag chaos bolt. Boom! Cut it close there.
Well deserved.
Yeah. So Destro Lock's pretty fun, and if you're smart with how you're playing it, you can be pretty effective in a group.
I've been expecting you.
100 quests complete. Nice. So we're about to ding. They're doubling back for some reason. I wonder why. Is there something we missed? Did we miss something? I don't think we missed anything. Oh no, we're done. Going for ore. Okay. Thanks for the group. Cool beans. So they passed up the ore just to make the run expeditious. And then they doubled back after we completed it. Pete Vega, he said, hi Elude, Pink and folks. How's it going, Pete Vega? Welcome back to the stream, man. Pink Rose and I were troubleshooting this morning a little bit because the playback kept buffering for some reason. Okay, so well, I think we got it sorted now. It's still a little bit laggy, but I think it's okay. I think we're fine where we're at now. We're gonna ding 40 in just about 8%. So I think we'll try out Destro or oh, but that's when Destro gets fun. Because we're going to get Havoc. We're going to be able to split our numbers. I think that's going to make me want to put this here. No. We'll put it on R. Let's go ahead and grind out this last little bit of like 8% experience by doing Tree Lane's Defenses. I think this is just a matter of running up in the Stormguard Keep's castle. P Vega said, yeah, Friday you were frozen. Yeah, man, the graphics card update I did something, and I just barely recovered from that today by taking my broadcaster. So I have the integrated graphics card that's run by my CPU, but then I also have in my laptop this NVIDIA card, which they're supposed to work together, and if you put enough stress like with the game and like other things running, it's supposed to activate both of them, and they're supposed to, I imagine, share the load. I think that's how it works. I think they share the load between the processes and everything to generate the graphics. But with OBS, for some reason, I think since the update, the NVIDIA card hasn't been able to handle both World of Warcraft and Open Broadcaster at the same time. So what I ended up doing was I put my Open Broadcaster in my graphics settings on the integrated graphics card, which is like an Intel. It's like an Intel 5600 HD or something like that. So that's working OBS currently, and then WoW's being ran on my NVIDIA card. My NVIDIA card is like a 750M. I have the details on my Twitch channel. One of the panels I have there is If you're watching this on Twitch, just below I have my information for my laptop. But yeah, I think I got it sorted now. Being able to split the two things, like I just made it to where WoW's running on the NVIDIA card and OBS is being managed by the integrated card. What do I need to do to get over there? It's a little bit of a maze here. I think I go around the castle here from the looks of it. Ah, there is a little path. I might have to parkour up a little, it looks like. Parkour. Parkour. You parkour better if you say parkour while you're doing it. Okay, so Trelawney's defenses. Where are you, Trelawney? Ooh, there's a named guy. Tempted to murder him because he has a name.
Well met.
Have you found the Azure Agate yet? With the Azure Agate. All rested, here's our next step. Ogres. All around. Ward defenses. Okay, so kill ogres? Forget to life tap. There we go. Let's try to one-shot him. Boom! Well, I guess it's not a one-shot if I cast Immolate and Conflagrate first. Here, let's try to one-shot this guy. Not quite a one-shot.
Well deserved.
Oh, nice. This is only like our second or third kill. Let's see if this dings us up to level 40 here.
Need help?
There we go.
Light bless you.
We now have Havoc, and we also have a new ability called Dreadsteed, which is basically our mount. So Havoc we're going to put there. And now we're like the Cleave Master. Let's see. Our hearth is currently set to the Telogus Rift. We're going to come back out here, but we're going to do so from Ironforge. Actually, before we do, maybe we should knock these quests out since we're here. Yeah, let's do that. So we need the Phylactery, the Orb, and the Ember Agate. It looks like they're up this tower. Did we get anything else when we hit 40? It's just Havoc, right? That's cool. So Havoc lasts for 10 seconds. It causes your single target spells to also strike the Havoc victim. It says limit 1. So basically, we only want a Havoc whenever we're trying to cleave our Chaos Strike. Or our Chaos Bolt, rather. Why won't you die? There we go. Alright, here's the second one. Okay. Where's the third one? Is it on the ground or something? Oh, here it is. I found it.
Well deserved.
That was pretty easy. I think that other guy cleared a lot of these mobs though. Or mobs that would have been there, rather. Okay, so that's at Refuge Point. Let's just hearth then. The only downside to hearthing where we're at right now is we're going to port out into Stormwind, so that means we're going to have to take the Deep Run tram and then run out to the Griffin Master and Ironforge. But we're going to have an increased mount speed, so it'll be worth it. And those of you that don't know, this is the starting zone for the Void Elves. I really dig the music. Looks like there's some other islands out there. I haven't really explored out here yet.
Everything has a price. If you are willing.
Everything has a price if you're willing to pay it.
Question everything.
Question everything. So I have this place set as my home now. I've never explored around here. So this is another island.
Take no truth for granted.
Looks like he's training them.
Question everything.
Maybe I should get a faster mount before I go exploring too much.
Oh, I have just the thing.
Ooh, I should mog. Any cool mogs available yet, though? I definitely want to make this tabard there. Save, apply. Let's say basic. Save that. Chest. Is there any cool chest I can mog to? Kind of dig the black. Shoulders. Are there any shoulders that look decent with black? There's red ones. Skull ones. Those are kind of cool. They're at least not whack looking. Gloves. His gloves are kind of a little bit too much right now. There we go. Those are kind of black. Boots. Slippers. Wep. Let's apply to that real quick before we don't get the chance. And the orange doesn't really look very good. Ooh, a belt. Any good belt? Gold, silver-ish. Yeah, that'll work. Shoulders don't really match. But there's nothing better than those at the moment. Maybe I should do no shoulders. Apply. Weapon. Electro staff? Nah. Bling cane? Yeah. Let's do the bling cane. Ooh, the staff of Anderhall. That looks pretty cool. We'll do the staff of Anderhall for now. Any good cloak look I can go for? I think that I have a longer black one. Yeah, that one. But it's gold embroidered, so I don't know about that. White and black. Eh. A white one. Alright, we're good. Every time you're messing with somebody's transmog mount, you gotta save periodically while you're doing your stuff, because they'll dismount on you. They often won't sit there all day. Okay, so this is the Rift to Stormwind. I'm gonna get my mount training up, and I'll come back and do some exploring in that rift some other time. Pink Rose says, I got to level 25 yesterday before I logged out, and no heirlooms too. Oh yeah, true that, Pink Rose. That's probably really going to affect your leveling. I'm curious about, like, I wish I could run with you guys. I wish that there was a way other than y'all having to purchase the shit that I'm on for us to run together. Look, he knows. They know sometimes when you go park next to him, they know that you're trying to get there. He's so slow though. He's trying to keep his transmog away. He's like, hey, I paid for this. I'm like, yeah, I know. Let me get some anyways though. This is what I wanted, the weapon effects. Here, let's do that. Save, apply. So now we got like a purple glow to our weapon. You can barely tell, but it's there. It's a kind of a void glow. And we'll get some shoulders whenever all of our shoulders don't look whack. Alright, on our way to Mount Train. I wish I could just get like an heirloom flying so I could just like right off rip be able to fly everywhere. It'll be noticeable though whenever we hop in this the what you call it, when we get our mount leveled up, it'll be noticeable. And you know, we should also join a guild. Looking for leveling guild. Oh man, we need to set up our general tab. We don't have class colors enabled. Now, I've checked the barbershop already on other tunes, and the barbershop does not have any different hair or beard variants.
Well met.
Alright, now we're faster.
Break to me.
I don't need a griffin.
For the Alliance.
Okay, so one thing we could do too is just fly straight there from here. There's only 3 people in... oh no, this is in this level range. So this many people in Stormwind. 38 people in Stormwind. Any leveling guilds recruiting? See if we can get a G invite. Hopefully we get a decent one. I just really want those perks. My gripe, I'm reinforcing my gripe though by trying to join a leveling guild. Dwarven district, right. The sewer beast. Wow, so we can't get an invite, huh? What? You want to invite me? Dang. Robes of Argus are legit. I like those. Come on, leveling guilds. Recruit me. Okay. I'm gonna do something that I've never done. Well, I've done it before actually. Questing dungeons. Sure, role-playing. Weekdays, weekends. We're a DPS. Comment. Looking for a nice group of folks to level looking for a nice group of folks in how would I say that? Looking for a nice group of folks to hang out with while I level. Let's say that. Browse guilds. Settings. Oh, okay, so we have ourselves being we're being advertised right now in our settings. Now we can browse the guilds. They're made of working adults that realize that life comes before gaming, so that's not who we want to join. We don't want people that are lifing to bring new people in, help leveling, casual raiding and PvP, leave any drama at the door. Casual. They said casual a few times. I don't know about that. Casuals. The Knights of the Alliance. The Knights of the Alliance, established in 2006, is one of the longest standing guilds in Culturass or Bladefist. We always welcome members who are interested in a helpful and social, sometimes casual raiding guild. We do PvP and PvE. All classes are welcome. That's a pretty cool name too. Let's request. The Knights of the Alliance. I don't know if anybody's ever used that guild group or guild finder tool, but this is essentially like what you do. It's like most games. You just kind of like peruse the different guilds, put in your requests, and you could let it happen there. There, we have a request. And you know, I could actually make a guild as well, come to think of it. Maybe I want to do that. Get some people to sign the charter and start up TSV again. Kind of not wanted to start the Stalwart Vanguard again without you guys though. It just wouldn't be the same. Alright, so let's go. Oh, we were just in Stormwind too, damn. We're working on Ironforge right now. What's our rep status? Revered. Oh, that's with Stormwind though, huh? Yeah. Okay, so we're currently working on Ironforged. We're honored with them. Next time we're in Ironforge, we're gonna have to buy one of those bags. Alright, so Refuge Point. While I'm in flight, I'm gonna take a short AFK. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go bio. Okie dokie, I'm back. Looks like we're just about to land too. Perfect timing. Oh, we were removed from the queue though, damn. We'll re-queue. I pointed the fan at me, so I'm just gonna put push to talk on. There we go. Oh, don't crash, bird. Don't put me in the water. Alright, now we can turn in attack on the tower here at Refuge Point, and I think that should just about wrap up this zone. I need to head down to Shakes O'Brien next. Who knows what all that's going to entail. Sounds very piratey though. See, look, we got another class mount over here, somebody with the monk.
Off with you.
supply only the finest goods.
No.
Gonna clear the inventory right quick. I've been storing and collecting cloth, and I'm gonna sell it on the auction house at some point. I don't need the Stormwind tabard anymore because I've gotten revered status with them. So there we go.
Safe travel.
Yeah, so we're getting sent down there to the, what is it, Faldeer's Cove? I am curious to see how the other specs are playing, but I really want to use Havoc. I want to see if I can swing it. Look, it shows a pirate symbol that way. Yeah, that's which way we need to go too. It's a pirate ship. Oh, it's kind of busy down here.
Hey, off and away.
Here there. Off with you.
Water swimming and greatly increased swim speed. Or water breathing and then swim speed, rather. Okay, Locksoul, follow me to the cave where I'll attempt to harness the power of the runestone into these goggles. I discovered this cave on our first day here. I believe the energy in the stone can be used to our advantage. I'll begin to draw the energy from the stone. Your job, Locksoul, is to defend me. This place is cursed. Trust me.
Hi, how are you?
Alright, little gnome guy. He's gonna draw energy into his goggles. Professor Fizzlethorpe begins tinkering with the goggles. Oh, let's do it. Havoc on that one. Chaos Bolt on this one. Boom! 2 Chaos Bolts. You could see it better if I were further away. We could do that every 45 seconds. I guess any shorter duration than that and it'd be too overpowered. He said, "Help! I told you this place is cursed. Almost done, just a little longer." He says, "I've done it! I've harnessed the power of the stone into the goggles. Let's get out of here." Oh, it's just like one wave? Some curse. Get it? Wave. Water elementals. Wave.
Well deserved.
Well deserved. Dr. Draxilog will give you further instructions. Many thanks for your help.
You have a great day now.
So, sunken treasure.
Hey there. Be careful.
Alright, looks like we're doing some swimming. Alright, we gotta kill 10 Daggerspine Raiders and 3 Sorcerers, and we gotta collect Elven Gems. Alright, check this out. How we're able to do all these fire spells underwater is beyond me. Oh yeah, I'm really digging Havoc. It's like two birds with one stone. Nice. I haven't seen any of these elven gems yet though.
Well deserved.
Elven gems, where are those? Oh yes. Well, the quest is called Sunken Treasure, like maybe I'm looking for treasure chests. I may have to actually read the quest. Oh no. Dr. Draxilog blah blah blah, little gnomish ingenuity, borrow the goggles. Oh, goggles, okay. Oh, there we are. Reading the quest. Works every time. Now we look super cool too. Oh, there's some stuff on the map here. Ah, calcified elven gem. Here it is. So they just show up like mining nodes. Nice. It's way easier now. Damn, there's a hollowed out turtle shell here. That's pretty neat. I've never actually quested in this area before. This is all new to me. I wonder. I've died 3 times on this guy. Two more.
Well deserved.
This ring will be better than the tank ring I got on. Hogger Shiny. Stamina Dodge. So it'll be worth turning this one in.
Can I help you? Right.
Well deserved.
You got my attention.
Sweet. Put our helmet back on, which I currently have the appearance hit on. We could replace this stamina ring with intellect ring. Well, stamina dodge and then a stamina intellect. Folly spear. Ah, that's an okay staff for a boo-boo early level looking one.
Greetings.
Greetings.
For the Alliance.
Defend Shakes O'Brien. He said, all hands to battle stations, Naga's coming. Oh, here they are. Ooh, where's my pet? I'll probably fail this quest. Is he defended? Is it okay now? Yeah, I'll have to redo this after the dungeon ends, I bet. Unless we can do it now. Go, 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 go. Hurry, hurry. There's usually a big named one that comes after those first couple waves in most of these type of quests. Here's a couple.
Well deserved.
That's it. Alright. Arathi Highlands quest complete. Faldir's Cove complete. That was it.
Have a good one.
We got some Obrine's dress robes. Ooh, fancy. They're purple. I've already had that appearance though. Right now I'm using the robes of Argal. Okay, so from here we need to go to what, back to Minethil Harbor? Home Sweet Gnome. Oh, that's a Gnomer quest. The Carpenter. This is so I got a couple dungeon quests and that's it. I just started hearthing whenever I hit accept, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully I don't get in here and hearth. Ooh, that was close. Almost hearth. Get all the quests, hurry. Ooh, this is a long one. Got him. Okay, we're good now. See how this performs. Probably should have opened with a Rain of Fire. I wanted to use Havoc though, so I went ahead and used Havoc. We're gonna store some soul shards for the next pull. Got a bunch of these flowers here. Yeah, I probably should have stored them. Still gotta get used to this whole Havoc thing. Just wasted Havoc again. Just barely managed to fit in a Chaos Bolt. I feel like my timing is way off. There's a lot of the stuff that I'm doing here that's being wasted. Like, I keep immolating the same target twice. I'm wasting my conflagrate. Chaos bolting when I mean to Havoc. So there's a lot I could work on. And then also I'm dropping my Rain of Fire everywhere and the tank just pulls out of it. And that's like 3 shards down the drain as soon as he moves everything that I'm Rain of Firing. Oh, what a bastard. Every time I drop the rain of fire, it's like, without fail, this dude just runs out of it. A good tank will notice that what the DPS is doing and try to like kind of use that. But there's a lot going to waste with what I'm doing with his tanking style. Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I just need to reel it in a little bit more and adjust to him. Yeah, buddy. See, that's ideal. That's the perfect case scenarios when you just got two. And they got a lot of hit points. Cool, we're gonna switch out this ring. This is almost a 2000% upgrade. Oh wait, what's the tank doing? He's doing something else. Damn, can I get off the wall? What, did he just AFK? No, he's looting. Our hunter's name is Okay. Our primary stats is destruction are haste first. Yeah, okay. Haste far above intellect. Okay. I was wondering if I should switch out my haste trinkets for intellect trinkets, but haste is so valuable. We just got 11 haste on that ring too, so we should notice something. Our tank's lagging out. Damn, he just like glitched ahead. I gotta remember too that we have a fell hunter that can interrupt. So like every 20 seconds or so we can interrupt a spell or a cast of something.
Well deserved.
Cool. I feel like we're missing a buff every time I look up here and I don't see anything. Yeah, that tank doesn't like my rain of fire for some reason. I'm just gonna stop using rain of fire and just resolve to single target throughout the rest of the dungeon. It's just too expensive for him to be wasting. Which way we going? The hunter's going this way. Tank's going the other way. Alrighty. Damn, he's pulling a lot. If only he'd stay still, I can actually cast. Oh right, I'm not supposed to use Rain of Fire because he will deliberately move out of it. Damn. Healer's got a pretty cool looking appearance. Oh, that's just a BOA staff? No, he's mogged it. Doesn't show what he's mogged it to though. Damn. I always do that. I mess up Havoc a lot. I'm supposed to cast it on a target that I'm not attacking, so I can then split everything I cast to that target as well. But for some reason I always put it on the target I am attacking, and the damage is just like, the damage split is then nullified. I'm just gonna store some shards for the next pull, or the boss.
deserved.
Nice. So we're teleporting out and back in so we can be at the entrance to turn in these quests. We didn't finish the little imp, but that's okay. If we see this again, we'll get it. There's something else we missed as well. I just want it out of this group. I think we're going to try a different spec out. I don't think I'm pro enough to manage Havoc the way I should be, and it's irritating me that I keep missing opportunities. But yeah, that's basically Destro. I'm gonna switch it up and hit up some Affliction again. It's been a few levels. We got the Fell Hunter. He's gonna help us out with the Affliction. I don't know if we got Seed of Corruption yet. That's gonna make Affliction fun, having Seed of Corruption accessible. Let's see, we got a neck. Not better than the one we have though. It's been a while since I've been Affliction, so I just want to make sure I'm grabbing everything out of the spell book. I think that's it, yeah. And at 45 we get more abilities. I like Mortal Coil, I'd probably go for that one. But having the little teleport with Spatial Rift would be interesting too, I think. Alright, so let's Hearth back. We're going to go to Stormwind and find out where we should head to next. At level 41, I don't know what's available. Of course, we got faster mounts, so we can explore this nether place a little bit too. I don't know if there's anything worth looking at out here. I imagine at some point later on, there's going to be some cool stuff out here. So that's the one we took just now. We came back through that one. Is that it? Is it just those? This one goes to Stormwind. I missed one. There's another one somewhere else. Oh, maybe not. Maybe at some point later on we get to go further. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else here. But on the map, there's clearly like 4 islands. Okay, so there's a mission board here. The mission board should send us to the next appropriate zone. I imagine it'd be like Altaric up above Harathi. No? Eastern Plaguelands, Syrian Gorge, or Thousand Needles. Last time we went to Eastern Plaguelands. I'm gonna go to Syrian Gorge this time. Heroes Call, Syrian Gorge. See what Dougie recommends we do. Ironforged Tram. Okie doke. Yeah, they're saying run down from Thesselmar. I guess that makes sense. Let's pull out our necklace. We have our necklace on the other spec. Now we have it here. That's a 1200 heal. So instead of empowered life tap for this spec, I opted for contagion, which means the target that has unstable affliction will take 15% increased damage. And unstable afflictions pretty much are hardest hitting ability. So I figured it would probably, as I think of it now though, empowered life tap may be the better bet, because Seed of Corruption doesn't necessarily put unstable affliction on everybody. Embeds a demon seed in the enemy target that will explode after so many seconds or whenever so much damage has been dealt. Dealing shadow damage to all enemies within 10 yards. The seed will detonate early if the target is hit by other detonations. Or takes about 700 damage. So if I want Seed of a Corruption to hit hard, I should get empowered life tap. What else? Haunt. A ghostly soul haunts the target, dealing a bunch of shadow damage and increases the damage you deal to that target by 15% for 10 seconds. If the target dies, then the cooldown's reset. Curious about Haunt as well. Malefic Grasp makes it to where we win by channeling Drained Soul, but that won't help us if we're doing Seed of Corruption. So maybe there is a better way to do this. Writhe and Agony. Agony stacks up to 15 stacks. I think Haunt doesn't cost mana actually. Maybe we will go with Haunt. I'm going to try Empowered Life Tap and Haunt. Let's see what happens. Last time I did this, I went with the way that I am right now. I want to see if Empowered Life Tap makes a notification sound when it expires. I have to be in combat for it to work though. I just ran through Stormwind again and didn't grab the satchel. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be at Stormwind again at some point later on too. Alright, quick bio while I'm in flight. Be right back. Okie dokie, I'm back. Cool, I didn't miss the queue this time, so we're 8 of 13 minutes. Alright, what does this want us? How do we, it says, report to I think Valley of Kings, we can go through this way, hopefully. I remember that gate being blocked, so I'm a little concerned. Let's see if it lets us through. Oh, someone's at the door. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Alex's friend wanted to play, but he's visiting his aunt, so he can't play right now. I'm probably just gonna run out to this place here in Searing Gorge. It looks like this path isn't blocked, so I'm gonna be able to just kind of leg it from here. But I think over at this point, it's already almost 11. I'm probably just gonna shut the stream down and probably watch this video back and see what the quality looks like. I might have to do some more stream tinkering settings and stuff like that to try to get everything to run the way it was before I updated my graphics card. I hope it doesn't mean I have to actually roll it back to get it to the way it was, because I don't like not updating my graphics card, because the next update could solve the issue that I'm having. So I don't know. I'm gonna mess with it and I'm gonna tinker. And yeah, it looks like we're right through Thesselmar in Loch Madan. We were able to take that path straight to the quest hub here. So we're ready for next time. So with that, I'm gonna go ahead and conclude episode 38 of Elude Stalwart playing World of Warcraft Legion. This is the Void Elf leveling mini-series with level scaling at patch 7.3.5. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. We'll see you guys later.
Do not stray from the path.
Do not stray from the path.
What can I do for you? Be good. What can I do for you? See you soon. Watch your back.